Hi, this is Marissa Peer. Welcome to An Uncompromised Life. And let me tell you what an uncompromised life is all about. I have three different types of clients. I have one type who would really love to have everything, but they don't. I have a second group who do have everything, but are often sabotaging it or working far too hard to keep it, and they can't enjoy it. Then I have a third group who have an uncompromised life. They have everything. They have a beautiful relationship with their spouse that's lasted a long time. They have an extraordinary career free of money worries. They have health and well-being. They have inner peace, and because they're so happy, they have a great ability to share that with other people. And I've often looked at this last group, group 3, I call them the 1%ers, the 1% of the population who have everything. And I've often trained my first two groups in what this third group do, so that they too can have success. And many of them will say, when I did what you said, Marissa, and I've got this fantastic business, or yeah, I've now got this beautiful relationship. But I've never before put everything together to give everyone everything at the same time. I've often taught people how to have an incredible business without any money worries, or how to have a great relationship, or how to be a great parent, or how to have that inner peace where you really like yourself and therefore don't feel bad about taking time out to go to the gym or eat better food. And I've often shown my clients who've got it all how to share that. But this is the first time I've put everything together in an uncompromised life program to show you how you can have everything. There are really only 8 things that people who have phenomenal success do that people who don't have that success don't do. I've identified those 8 things. This program is all about giving you those 8 things. And even though successful people do them naturally, it doesn't matter if you do them unnaturally, because soon, by the end of this program, they'll be natural to you too. So I'm going to show you the thought habits, the belief system, the mindset of people who are extraordinarily successful. I'm also going to show you how to have phenomenal emotional well-being and inner peace. Because if you don't have that, if you're working really hard and paying a price, that's not the same as having an uncompromised life where nothing has to give and you have all of it. I'm going to show you how to get the very best out of yourself. You see, if you imagine that the uncompromised life is this crazy wild horse and you're an inexperienced rider, you can't make it go where you want to go. Imagine the uncompromised life is still that horse, but you are the most experienced rider and you can make it go exactly where you want it to go, straight to success. And when you get that success, you can keep it there, because your subconscious mind is the wild horse and your conscious mind is you trying to control it, but you can't control it unless you know exactly what to do. And this program is going to show you what to do so you can have everything, keep everything, and enjoy it too. After all, if you have everything and you can't enjoy it because you're burnt out, or live in fear of it being taken away, or feel like you're on a hamster wheel and it's all work, what's the point of that? Having everything is not difficult when you get your mind on your side. You've got to make your mind your ally, your PA, your most brilliant business partner on the same page as you, and then you can have it all. And that's what this program is going to give you. But it's not work, it's fun, it's easy, it's so simple. If I told you one thing that people tell me, it's like, wow, I wish I'd found this 20 years ago. I wish I'd found you 20 years ago. I wish I'd known how easy this is. No one told me that these tiny little adjustments could change my life. Why don't they teach this in schools? This is what I hear every day. Why don't they teach this in schools? Why don't other people know this? Why haven't I heard of this before? I don't know. But I know by putting this program out there, more and more people are getting it. And at the moment, I'm just teaching a headmistress of one school my whole program so she can implement it with those children. I'm also teaching some doctors my method so they can implement it in the particular hospital they work in. and I'm delighted that you're here on this brand new course. So we're going to take you through these 8 particular things 1 week at a time, and each week we're going to wire them in, and each week you will have some homework and an audio CD to listen to really wire it in. So I can't wait to see you for the next 8 weeks. I'm really committed to helping you have an uncompromised life, and I hope you're committed too. And welcome on board. You know, if you want to join the club of people who have everything, there's certain membership dues, and I'm going to teach you those membership dues over 8 weeks, and then you can join that club. It's a great club. Come on board. Hi, I'm Marissa Peer, and I'm really excited about welcoming you to my Uncompromised Life. The Uncompromised Life is going to take you from not having what you want to absolutely having everything that you want. You see, some people have a wonderful relationship, but their career isn't where they want to be. And other people have a great career, but the price they pay is their relationship. And some people have both, but no time to work on themselves. But this program is going to give you everything: emotional happiness, financial happiness, relationship success. It's scientifically based. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've taken people from the bottom right to the top and kept them there. I work with clients who have extraordinary success, top CEOs, rock stars, royalty, Olympic athletes, and I know what they do to get there and stay there. And I'm going to give all of that to you and more in this fantastic Uncompromised Life program. And I'm really glad you're joining me. So you might wonder who I am to talk to you about this, but I have been a therapist for 30 years. I trained to be a psychologist and gave that up. And I spent all my adult life studying human behavior, studying how the mind works, looking at my clients who have extraordinary success and working out what they do just a little bit differently. And most of my work is science-based. All my work is backed by the most eminent doctors, and all the clients I've had in the last 30 years have come to me through doctors. I've never, ever advertised for clients. I'm listed in the Tatler Guide to the very best of the best. I'm listed in the Time Out Guide to the best mental health practitioners in the UK. In fact, I think they said I was the best mental health practitioner in the UK. So I know my stuff. I know my stuff because what I'm going to teach you, I didn't learn it from books. I didn't even learn it when I went to university. I learned it from my clients, from my Olympic athletes, from the rock stars, the royalty, the movie stars, the Hollywood actors, the people I work with. I got my credentials from them, although I do have certificates and I'm fully qualified. Everything I'm going to teach you, you're not going to find it in a book, you're not going to find it in a course, except for this course. You know, I see a lot of people doing courses, some of them are very good, but I don't quite know where they get their experience from. But I can put my hands up. I have a who's who list of clients, and they have taught me everything, and I'm going to teach you what they've taught me, and it's going to change your life just the way it's changed their life. All the tests I'm going to give you, all the studies my course are based on, they are all science-based. This isn't woo-woo. This is really powerful stuff about how to change the way your mind works, how to wire better habits into your mind, and how to get the mind to change in a way that is really powerful and lasting. And what I do has been researched over and over again. It's very science-based. It's not magic, but it will have a magical effect on you. And the hypnosis is not going to send you to sleep, oh no, but it is going to wake you up, and you're going to love it. So wake up and enjoy it. So let me tell you a little bit more about this program, because I'm so excited about it. Every week, you're going to come online and have an hour's training with me where I take you through a particular tool, a particular mind change, a particular something that will change your life. And in a lot of those trainings, you're going to experience hypnosis. And every week you'll have just a little bit of written homework, not much, because this isn't work, it's really fun. And every week you will have an audio download that you listen to every week before we come on to the next week. And those downloads are designed to wire in the most powerful, permanent changes. The mind learns by repetition. Those downloads are really simple. They wire in wonderful changes. So let me tell you about the 8 weeks. In week 1, I'm going to talk to you about how the mind works, how you can dialogue and communicate with your mind in a way that will give you exactly what you want. And the more specific you are, the better results you will get. In week 2, I'm going to show you how your mind only responds to 2 things: the pictures you make in your head and the words you say to yourself. There is nothing else. And when you can take charge and control of those words and pictures, I promise you, you can pretty much have whatever you want. And this comes from someone who was told she would never amount to anything. I had to take charge of the pictures and words in my head to give myself the extraordinary life I have now. And week 3 is all about how our primitive brain will always go back to what is familiar, which is really bad news if what is familiar is a negative start in life where you weren't praised and you were put down. But I'm going to show you how to get your primitive brain to make what is negative unfamiliar and to make really positive stuff familiar, so your brain will take you to success and keep you there. In week 4, I'm going to tell you the secrets of extraordinary successful business people, what it is that they do. They do what they hate, and they do what they hate first. You might think, well, I can do that without your program. I don't need you to do that. But you do, because I've got to wire that into you, condition you and program you and compel your mind to really, really want to do that. So week 5 is all about how to take action every day in the direction of your goals. And I learned this from Olympic athletes. Although I have clients across the board, each category of client has taught me something. So my Olympic athlete clients, my footballer clients, my soccer clients showed me that they take action every day, and that's why they have so much success. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And it can take as little as 3 minutes a day, but it's something you need to do to get to success. When you've got there, you actually don't need to continue it. But on your way to success, it's a habit you must pick up. Week 6 is all about delaying gratification. You may have heard of this famous marshmallow test where they noticed that children who naturally delayed gratification became extraordinarily successful, not just in terms of their career, but in their relationships, and even in the relationship they had with themselves. And so I've broken down that test, and I'm going to show you how to make delaying gratification so natural that it isn't what you do, it's who you are. Week 7 is all about how to know you are enough. The common denominator of all of our emotional issues stems from thinking we're not enough, not lovable enough, smart enough, interesting enough, attractive enough. I'm going to make you know, absolutely know with every fiber of your being that you're enough, because when you know you're enough, guess what? Everyone around you knows that you're enough too, and it makes your life extraordinary. And then week 8, we're going to talk about something that will hugely boost your self-esteem, learning to praise yourself, learning to let in praise, and a special technique where you become bulletproof to rejection and criticism. It's very exciting, because to succeed at life you have to have an ability to deal with rejection and criticism while letting in praise. We come onto the planet with 2 things. We must find connection. We must avoid rejection. And this final week is all about how to use your own praise so your self-esteem goes up like that, but also to deflect criticism, particularly your own. Your own criticism hurts you far more than that of other people, and your own praise boosts you way more than that of other people. So you're going to become a master and an expert in all of those 8 modules. And I can't wait to hear all the results and all the great changes you are wiring in forever. The tools and techniques I'm using are rapid, powerful, transformational hypnotherapy. This is my own program that I've put together. I constantly teach other therapists my methods because I'm known for curing people in one session, because I don't do wishy-washy hypnotherapy. I do very direct, almost command therapy that commands your brain to change, that motivates, directs, instructs, and conditions your brain to change. So this is called rapid transformational hypnotherapy. There's a lot of healing going on in this program. It's taken me 30 years to put this together, and I've always been actually very, very territorial about my material. When people said, could you teach this, could you share it, it's like, no, it's mine. You know, I invented this, I designed this, it took me years to put this together. Why would I give it away? But of course, as I've got older, I've realized it is my legacy, and I'm supposed to share it. That's the whole point. Your purpose in life comes from doing what you love. And your meaning comes when you share it. And I've never been more ready to share it. So over these 8 weeks, you are going to get the benefit of 30 years of incredible, powerful, transformational healing therapy in 8 weeks. So let me tell you about the benefits. Wow, they're kind of numerous. But first of all, you'll like yourself. And you know, your punishment and reward in life are the same. You get up every morning and you go to bed every night with yourself. And when you like yourself, your life is extraordinary. And when you don't, well, it really isn't. So you'll have that wonderful, happy feeling coming from you. You'll be orientated towards happiness and not sadness. You'll be able to have everything that you want personally, professionally, emotionally, financially. There are so many rewards. You can live a longer life because when you're happy and less stressed, you live longer. You'll look better. You'll have better relationships. Maybe you can even share some of this with other people. So there are many, many, many benefits. But increased well-being, physically, emotionally, financially, that's a good thing to have. So I want to welcome you on board. I know you're going to get so much from this program, and you can come back to it and you can pick out particular bits that you loved and go back to them again. And I'm going to be here for you all the time on Q&A, on email. I'm going to be giving you so many new products and so many great downloads to listen to every single week. So I'm really excited about this amazing program. I'm excited about how many, many, many people have signed up for it. I get a lot of emails, a lot of letters from people saying to me, you know, your program changed my life. People stop me in the street and go, I'm sure you're really bored with hearing this, but you changed my life. And I say, well, I could never, ever, ever be bored with hearing that. It's a great thing. So I know that, I hope that I'll be getting a letter or an email from you or meeting you one day, because I'd love to have your feedback and your story. And just think, you're going to be one of those people that too can say that program changed me in the most amazing way. And I can't wait to get started. See you soon.